the face who runs the place.
I am the best thing going today.
Rest in peace.
The future is standing in front of you.
How much longer do I have to wait to accomplish the dream that's my fate? I've worked so hard to get this far. I'm never fearful for anything. For some reason this sticks in my brain. The path is unclear. Where do we go from here? The future is distant, but if we stay true, our hearts will guide us through. The fast cars, the people who said I'd never be, the music flowing inside of me. The bright lights, the fast cars, the people who said I'd never be. Just wait your turn and you will see. The music speaks to my soul.
Welcome everybody to SmackDown Live as we are only 2 weeks away until the Clash of Champions pay-per-view. We come to you tonight from Worcester, Massachusetts, and what a show we have for you. In our main event of the evening, Neville and Pete Dunne will team up to keep their jobs intact as they take on Chris Jericho and the SmackDown Live General Manager Shane McMahon. And if Neville and Pete Dunne lose, then they will be fired from the Blue brand. Also, the WWE Champion Finn Balor will be in action tonight as he takes on the Rated R superstar, the Ultimate Opportunist, Edge. And the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura has his sights set on 1/3 of the Balor Club in the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson. What a show we have for you here tonight on SmackDown Live. We are going to get things started though with some tag team action, as here comes Enzo Amore and Big Cass. This is one way to kick the show off hot. WWE fans on their feet for the dynamic duo of Enzo and Cass.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room, how you doing?
How you doing indeed? Enzo and Cass looking for the W here tonight on SmackDown Live as we kick things off with a bang. Listen to that reaction.
As for our opponents tonight, there's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. A-N-T.
Well, let's see who Enzo and Cass are up against here tonight, shall we? Who is it going to be? Oh no. Oh no. It's the Wyatt family. They're back. Enzo and Cass better find another city to search for that W, because I don't think Worcester is going to have it for them tonight. Not with these monsters lurking on the streets. Introducing their opponents. Accompanied to the ring by Bray Wyatt, the team of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family slowly making their way down to the ring in darkness. And the Wyatt family have not been seen in quite some time here on the Blue brand. Tonight they resurface, and recently they have been more aggressive, more destructive than ever. The Wyatt family members competed in the King of the Ring tournament a few months back, and it was Bray Wyatt that made it all the way to the finals. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan also competed, but they were not as successful as their leader in that tournament. We thought at one point that Harper and Wyatt were actually going to fight. The matchup was set and everything, but when it came down to the match, Harper sacrificed himself for the greater good, at least in Bray Wyatt's eyes, and he took the 1, 2, 3, giving the victory to his leader. Bray Wyatt would call that the greater good. I don't know if I would agree. Anyway, let's get into this matchup as Enzo... Oh my goodness! Enzo starts things off with Luke Harper, and Luke Harper just super kicked Enzo right in the face to begin the match, and there's a butterfly suplex to follow. And now Luke Harper unloading on Enzo. Big right hands to the skull there. And now Harper getting Enzo back up to his feet. Enzo trying to fight back here. Uppercut. Oh, face first off the knee goes Luke Harper. And Enzo wisely going to target the leg of Luke Harper. That is not a bad decision by Enzo Amore at all, but Harper now with a punch to the gut. Oh, and there's an uppercut of his own. Much more effective than Enzo's, I assure you. And now, oh, Enzo ducks underneath the clothesline and delivers that dynamic dropkick. And now Enzo in control, but for how long for? You can't think too long when you're up against monsters like these. As in comes the 7-foot Big Cass. Smart move again there by Enzo, tagging in to the powerhouse, Big Cass. Cass, though, getting shoved down to the mat, and there's a kick right to his back from Harper. And now Big Cass reverses Harper and sends him into the corner, but Cass goes shoulder first into the ring post, and now Harper with some more big rights, taking down the 7-footer. And now Luke Harper's going to send Cass into the corner. And uh-oh, Enzo tagged himself in. That is not wise. And Luke Harper with a massive left hook. And there's another. Went for a third, but Enzo now with a forearm. And again, Enzo fighting back. There's a knee to the gut by Harper. And now Enzo sent off the ropes again. This time into the clothesline. Clothesline off the rebound. And now Harper up to the second rope. And we're going to see some athleticism here from Luke Harper. The big man with a Hurricane Rana. Wow, that is impressive. And now Enzo Amore getting picked back up to a vertical base. And Luke Harper sends him into the corner once more. And there's a tag, and now in comes Eric Rowan with a massive shot to the gut of Enzo. And now the vice grip from behind, squeezing the skull of Enzo Amore. This is not good for Enzo, as Enzo trying to make a tag, and he does. In comes Cass again. The 7-footer legal. Single leg drop kick there by Cass, and a running high knee to follow. Another drop kick, no, missed out on that one. Jab though now from Cass, trying to rebound. Again, misses out on that drop kick. Rowan may be too quick for him, as now, oh, pump handle slam from Rowan. And there is the power of the behemoth that is Eric Rowan. And now here comes some headbutts right to the skull of Cass, and we have seen those before. Those will do some damage to anybody, even if you are 7 feet tall, as now Rowan sends Cass off the ropes. There's a collision. Cass tries to take advantage, but Rowan with a forearm. Oh, and there's another big headbutt. And Eric Rowan is firing himself up. That cannot be a good sign here for Big Cass, as Rowan's stalking him now. And Rowan looking for something, but Cass able to counter with a neck breaker. And now Big Cass getting Rowan back up to his feet. Rowan with an arm drag. And now Rowan off the reversal. Gets Cass up onto his shoulder. Oh, and there's a back body drop. But wait a minute. Cass takes out the leg of Rowan. Wise move there by Big Cass. And now Cass showing off his power. Gorilla press slam. Flooring Rowan momentarily. Here comes Rowan now. Went for a big uppercut. Cass now looking for a slam. Rowan though, neck breaker of his own. Rowan turning the tide around in this matchup once again. Oh, spinning heel kick out of nowhere. And Eric Rowan is feeling it. Bray Wyatt watching on from ringside. He is liking what he's seeing, but Cass now reverses once again. Tag made. Back to Enzo. And now Enzo's up high. Cass with the assist. And Rowan is down. Enzo wants Rowan back up to his feet now though. Kick to the gut. DDT by Enzo. Rowan is down once again. And now Enzo gonna go up to the second rope. Enzo, splash, nobody home. Rowan gets back up to his feet. And now Rowan sends Enzo into the corner. Oh, what a splash. How about that for a splash? Oh, and Cass with a kick on the apron there. Dazing Rowan. Rowan is now dazed. Enzo, though, can't take advantage. He's down. And there goes Cass, knocked off the apron that time. And now Rowan putting his sights back on Enzo. Enzo is in trouble. Look at Rowan manhandling Enzo. Slamming him into the mat with full force. Here's the cover. And it's over. Just like that, the Wyatt family are back with a vengeance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the entire complexion of SmackDown Live may have just changed once again with the resurgence of the Wyatt family. They have not been seen in a while, but boy are they back. They are better than ever. They are more destructive than ever. As we take a look back at the ending to that matchup again, watch the power of Eric Rowan as he completely manhandles Enzo Amore. Watch this. Look at Rowan just fling Enzo around like he's nothing, like he's a rag doll, before putting him away with the cover. Oh my goodness! Harper just super kicked Bray. What the hell is Harper doing? What am I seeing right now? Luke Harper, discus clothesline to his leader. Oh my word. And now Eric Rowan gonna get himself some. What is this about? Oh, Wyatt just got planted. Rowan and Harper, have they turned their back on Bray Wyatt? Harper still not through. What the hell is this about? As now, look at this. Double choke slam to Bray Wyatt. Rowan and Harper have just turned on their leader. Where did this come from? And Rowan and Harper still not done. Oh, Wyatt planted into the mat once again. Double-handed choke slam into a power bomb. I do not believe what I just saw. Is this a good or a bad thing? Well, myself and the WWE fans here tonight are still trying to get over what just transpired before the commercial break. The Wyatt family just imploded. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam making his way out to the ring as he is set for one-on-one action next here on SmackDown Live as he takes on the last graduate of the famous Heart Dungeon, Tyson Kidd. Expect this matchup to be extremely fast-paced as here comes Rob Van Dam's opponent. Introducing his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, accompanied to the ring by Natalya, Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd making his way down to the ring now, accompanied of course by his wife Natalya, the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And Tyson Kidd got an opportunity at the No Mercy pay-per-view to capture the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, but wound up unsuccessful in that endeavor. Tonight he looks to bounce back from the loss that he suffered at No Mercy by picking up a huge victory tonight over one of the legendary wrestlers of the Ruthless Aggression era here in WWE, Rob Van Dam. This would be quite the victory for Tyson Kidd, as these two technically proficient wrestlers are ready to battle. Here we go. The matchup is underway and Tyson Kidd gets the upper hand with the arm lock. And now has Rob Van Dam, but RVD able to escape the arm lock and now has one of his own locked in. Tyson Kidd though wrestles Rob Van Dam to the ground and wrenches away on his arm. And now Tyson Kidd setting up Van Dam for a snap suplex, first coming out of this match, and a kick out at 1. Early cover here in this match as, oh, look at the disrespect from Tyson Kidd there, telling Rob Van Dam to bring it, and RVD will happily oblige. Here comes RVD, battling back here against Tyson Kidd. Oh, shoulder tackle there in the corner, and RVD follows through with another one. Tyson Kidd though pushing Van Dam away, creating separation before delivering that spinning back kick. And now Tyson Kidd off that stomp, repositioning RVD now, and there's another stomp, this time to the arm by Tyson Kidd. And now Tyson Kidd slowing the matchup down, trying to keep Van Dam grounded. Van Dam, of course, a tremendous Taekwondo expert, has that Taekwondo background to use at his disposal. Tyson Kidd knows that. And so he's doing his best to try and keep Van Dam grounded. But here's Van Dam with the Hurricane Rana. And the WWE fans firmly behind RVD here this evening, as Tyson gets sent back into the corner. And here comes RVD using that Taekwondo background that I just spoke about a moment ago. Oh, and there's a dropkick right to the chest in the corner. That will do some damage, as RVD is taking over here in this matchup tonight. Knee to the spine, and there's another Hurricane Rana now by RVD. Oh, but now Natalya getting involved. Natalya distracting Rob Van Dam. Tyson Kidd, is he going to be able to capitalize? Oh, yes, he is with that knee to the skull, dazing RVD. And now Tyson Kidd follows it up with a Falcon Arrow. Back first into the mat goes RVD, and Van Dam needs to roll out to the apron. Natalya throwing that steel chair into the ring, as Tyson Kidd continues to mock one of the most legendary figures of the Ruthless Aggression era here in WWE. Tyson Kidd now slamming RVD into the turnbuckle back first, and then tossing him to the mat. Van Dam though, countering, shoulder tackle, taking Tyson Kidd down on the mat, and there's a standing moonsault to follow. That is the Van Dam of old. Here's the cover, only for a 1 count. And now RVD, oh, missed out on that dropkick. Tyson Kidd takes advantage. Rolling elbow to the skull of RVD, and there's a springboard leg drop as well. What agility on display there from Tyson Kidd. And now the submission has been locked in. Tyson Kidd, of course, a submission specialist, as RVD with a super kick to the midsection, and then another to the skull. And now Van Dam with the rolling thunder. But again, Natalya providing the distraction. The distraction has been made, and Tyson Kidd not able to capitalize on it this time though. Oh, but Van Dam showing a bit of hesitation there. Not too sure why, but Tyson Kidd utilizing that to his advantage. And Tyson Kidd once again here in this match begins to crank away at the skull of RVD. Slowing the momentum of this matchup down, as now RVD creates separation with a few shots there Big kick. No, Tyson blocks it. And now Tyson Kidd's going to send RVD into the corner. Big kick. And there's a stomp as well, as now Van Dam set up on the ropes. Here it comes. The slingshot leg drop to the back of the neck. And Tyson Kidd pretty proud of himself as he taunts away to the WWE fans there on the outside of the ring. And now back at it, cranking away at the neck of RVD once more. And now Tyson Kidd getting RVD back up to his feet. RVD though with the jab. And there's a spinning back kick as well. Elbow smash now by Van Dam. Oh, but Tyson sends RVD to the apron of the ring. And Tyson Kidd, oh, stun gun. RVD goes flying to the outside. And Natalya lending a helping hand, getting RVD back inside the ring. And now Tyson ready to capitalize. Tyson shoots the half. Shoulders are down. Here's the cover on RVD. And oh, RVD's able to kick out at 2 this time. RVD still alive here in this match, as now Tyson's going to head up to the top rope. What is Tyson thinking here? Oh my goodness, what a moonsault. What a moonsault there by Tyson Kidd. And now Tyson tries to get RVD back up to his feet, but there's a shoulder tackle. RVD once again reversing. Slingshot leg drop. Over the top rope, and delivering the leg drop is Van Dam into the cover. Kick out at 2. Tyson Kidd remaining in this matchup, as now RVD gets Tyson back up to a vertical base. Oh, and Van Dam, what a kick that was. That laid out Tyson Kidd perfectly. Van Dam maybe looking for the 5-star frog splash. Here it comes. Tyson gets out of the way. Tyson Kidd reversing the 5-star. And now Van Dam has been set up. Springboard elbow into the chest of RVD. Oh, and there's a regular jumping elbow to follow. And now Tyson getting Van Dam back up to his feet, but there's a jawbreaker. And now here comes RVD. High kick to the face. And there's another one. Tyson Kidd though with a fireman's carry takeover. Tyson reversing back. And now wait a second, Van Dam being set up. Spinning fisherman's neck breaker. We have seen that move before. Tyson Kidd into the cover. What a victory for Tyson. What a victory for Tyson. He just beat one of the all-time greats from the Ruthless Aggression era. Congratulations to Tyson Kidd. That is one hell of a victory. Tyson Kidd may not have become the Cruiserweight Champion at the No Mercy pay-per-view, but tonight he rebounds in a big way by beating one of the all-time greats in Rob Van Dam. Congratulations again to the last graduate of the famous Heart Dungeon. Let's take another look at the ending to that matchup. First, it was this jawbreaker here by RVD that would daze Tyson Kidd, and then the elbow smash and a couple of kicks by RVD would have Tyson rattled, or so we thought, before Tyson Kidd would pull off the fireman's carry takeover and then the spinning fisherman's neck breaker, and that would be enough to put away Rob Van Dam. Hey TJP, I just spoke to Shane McMahon, and I'm getting another shot at your Cruiserweight title in 2 weeks at Clash of Champions. And this time, I assure you that I will beat you and become the new Cruiserweight Champion, because my talent here on SmackDown Live has gotten overlooked for far too long. And I think it's about time that I take my place here on the blue brand as the rightful Cruiserweight Champion. And at Clash of Champions, I will do just that. Well, Tyson Kidd receiving another opportunity by our General Manager Shane McMahon at the WWE Cruiserweight Championship in 2 weeks' time at the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view Clash of Champions. Good luck to Tyson Kidd. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and a moment ago Tyson Kidd announced to the world that he is getting another opportunity to win the Cruiserweight Championship from TJP in 2 weeks at Clash of Champions. Right now though, here comes the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura, who's set for action. The King of Strong Style is here tonight. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, accompanied to the ring by AJ Styles, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura defends the Intercontinental Championship in 2 weeks' time at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view against the former Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. Will Shinsuke Nakamura be able to hold on to that title in 2 weeks' time? We will find out at Clash of Champions. Tonight though, Shinsuke Nakamura is set for action against 1/3 of the Balor Club in the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson. This should be a very interesting match, as AJ Styles will be at ringside in an attempt to stop Luke Gallows and the WWE Champion Finn Balor himself from getting involved in this matchup. Shinsuke Nakamura has his own personal insurance policy in the form of the Phenomenal One here this evening for this match. Let's hope it works out for Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke was able to become the Intercontinental Champion at the No Mercy pay-per-view, defeating The Miz, Elias, and Dolph Ziggler in a fatal 4-way match, as he awaits his opponent for tonight. And here come the Balor Club. Introducing his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Luke Gallows and Finn Balor, representing the Balor Club from Tokyo, Japan, Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson, Finn Balor and Luke Gallows, the Balor Club, now make their way down to the ring. And last week here on SmackDown Live, there was a 6-man tag team match as the Balor Club took on AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the Rated R superstar Edge. We will see Edge face Finn Balor later on here tonight. But right now, it is time for Carl Anderson to step into the ring with the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. The Balor Club have a history with Shinsuke Nakamura down in their days in New Japan Pro Wrestling, as this matchup is now underway. And some mind games here from Nakamura, refusing to lock up with the machine gun. As now Nakamura has Anderson in the corner here. Referee going to look for a clean break, but Anderson will take a cheap shot. Not really a surprise. As now again Nakamura refusing to lock up there for a second. Mind games from the King of Strong Style. As now Anderson takes Nakamura down to the mat. And Nakamura will escape relatively easily and quickly. And now Nakamura is in control. Carl Anderson now though looking to change that, as he has the waist lock applied on Nakamura, not for long though, as now Nakamura has the chin lock applied. And Nakamura wrenching away there before delivering his knee into the back of Carl Anderson. And now Anderson sent off the ropes. Nakamura, collision right there, and Nakamura gonna try and take advantage, but Anderson says, no you don't. And now Anderson gets Nakamura back up to a vertical base. And Nakamura with a big shot there to the face of Anderson. Anderson now though with a knee to the gut, and there's a drop kick to follow. And the machine gun, Carl Anderson, is in control. As there's some big shots to the skull, and face first goes Nakamura into the mat. Oh, went for the kick there, did Anderson. Clothesline, though, by Nakamura. And just like that, Nakamura has taken over here in this matchup once again. Knee right there to the skull of Carl Anderson. And now Nakamura, Michinoku driver to follow up. And now Shinsuke's going to try and get Anderson back up to his feet, but there's a massive uppercut from Anderson. Oh, and a knee as well. Right to the skull there of Nakamura, and a Saito suplex now by the machine gun. And some arrogance as well, which is unneeded in my opinion, but there you have it, as now Anderson sends Nakamura into the corner. And Carl Anderson, oh, what a kick! That kick may have rattled up Shinsuke a bit, but Nakamura pushes Anderson out of the corner, and Anderson gets caught. Side suplex from Nakamura. Anderson landed hard on his neck there. And all that kick in the corner did was fire up Shinsuke. As speaking of kicks, Anderson evades one there from Nakamura, and now the Luthez press by the machine gun. Big shots to the skull of Nakamura. Oh, but how about that big shot from Nakamura? That massive uppercut, dazing Anderson. Anderson, though, with a knee to the skull. And there's a big right hand and a knee to the spine as well. Anderson back in control as Nakamura gets picked back up to his feet. And now Anderson looking for a suplex maybe here. Oh no, brainbuster instead. That could be it. Here's the cover, and Nakamura kicks out at 1. Are you kidding me? That is a prime example of the toughness of Nakamura. As, wait a minute, Spinebuster! Spinebuster by Carl Anderson into the cover. Shoulders down only for a 2. 2 count there for Carl Anderson, as now he is frustrated. Anderson just choking Nakamura there on the mat. Oh, but wait a minute, Nakamura catching Anderson again. This time sit out powerbomb to Anderson. Anderson just got planted. And now here comes Nakamura. Forearm smash. And now setting up Anderson on the ropes to Shinsuke. Anderson evading that. And now Nakamura 1 step ahead with a Russian leg sweep. Nakamura 1 step ahead, but there's an elbow from Carl Anderson. Went for the right hand. Anderson gets slapped away, and there's a kick right to the gut. And there's another kick by Nakamura, this time to the face of the machine gun. Forearm smash now by Carl Anderson, and there's a European uppercut to follow. Clothesline sends Nakamura to the outside. And what is the game plan of Carl Anderson here? Maybe trying to win this matchup by countout? That's a possibility. It is very tough to beat Nakamura in the ring, that is for damn sure. As now Carl Anderson. Oh, the gun stun on the outside. Gun stun on the outside. And now the WWE Champion Finn Balor gonna get Nakamura back inside the ring. Yes, he is. And Carl Anderson now has easy pickings of Shinsuke Nakamura. Carl Anderson measuring Nakamura off the ropes. Rocket kick. The rocket kick. That's gotta be it. The gun stun on the outside. The rocket kick in the ring. Here's the cover. Nakamura kicked out somehow. Are you kidding me? The resilience of this man is absolutely unbelievable. As now Nakamura off that kick. Running STO. And Anderson wisely rolls out to the apron. Although I'm not too sure that is wise. Because now Nakamura may have Anderson where he wants him. Oh, Anderson though with a big right hand. Dazing Nakamura. Another European uppercut now. But Nakamura sending Anderson over the top rope. Anderson though with a sunset flip into a pinning predicament. Here for Nakamura. Shoulders down only for a 2. And now here comes Anderson off the ropes. What a clothesline. What a clothesline. That could do it. Here's the cover once again by Anderson. And again, Nakamura kicks out. Unbelievable. Knee now to the chest of Nakamura. And now Anderson wants Nakamura back up to his feet. Nakamura again one step ahead. Oh, elbow smash. And a big right hand as well. And now from behind, there's the reverse exploder. Reverse exploder from Nakamura. Nakamura may be closing in on getting a victory here tonight. Anderson back up to his feet. Forearm smash by Nakamura, but there's another clothesline from Carl Anderson. And now Anderson again wants the King of Strong Style back up to a vertical base. Oh, went for the kick again, but this time Nakamura caught the leg. Powerbomb! And the Intercontinental Champion is back in control. Carl Anderson going to be sent into the turnbuckle. And Anderson does not want to be there as Nakamura heads up to the second rope. Knee to the back. The knee right to the spine of Carl Anderson. Oh, but Anderson, nice takedown. What a matchup this is turning out to be. As now Anderson, super kick, no, Nakamura gets out of the way and drives his knee into the back of Anderson again. And now the stomp to the back. Here's Nakamura now. Oh, another stomp to the arm. And that may have dislocated it. Oh, Anderson though evading that kick. And now from behind, Carl Anderson again, spinebuster, no! Nakamura turned it into a bulldog. How the hell did he do that? Wow, that was impressive. And now Nakamura, knee to the skull again. Anderson may be out. Nakamura hooks the outside leg to put this matchup away. No, Anderson's still in it. Anderson able to kick out at 2. What a matchup. Anderson now needs a breather on the outside. Wait a minute, gun stun to Styles. What the hell was that for? As Nakamura sends Anderson back inside the ring. Nakamura does not look pleased. Here comes Nakamura. Knee to the skull again of Anderson. Nakamura not pleased that Anderson hit his friend with the gun stun on the outside. And oh, right back to the arm goes Nakamura. And now Anderson gets the kick. And there's the Kinshasa. Shortly following afterwards, into the cover goes Shinsuke, and Nakamura gets the win. What a matchup. What a matchup. Both of those men gave that everything they had, but ultimately, Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, came out with the victory. Congratulations to the King of Strong Style. Let's take a look at the ending to that matchup again. Styles was minding his own business on the outside when he was hit by that gun stun from Carl Anderson. Then Nakamura would send Anderson back inside the ring. The Kinshasa would hit and Nakamura would put away Carl Anderson. I think it's safe to say that Anderson paid the price for hitting Styles with that gun stun. Wait a minute, The Miz! The Miz is in the ring! Big boot to Nakamura! Where the hell did he come from? He ran right by me. He must have jumped the fan barricade. And now The Miz measuring Nakamura. There's another big boot to the face. The Miz gets his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship in 2 weeks at Clash of Champions, but right now he is sending a message to the champion. Skull-crushing finale by The Miz. After that grueling match, The Miz takes the opportunity and sends a message to his opponent in 2 weeks' time at the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view Clash of Champions. Will The Miz be able to regain the championship that he so desperately wants back around his waist? The Intercontinental title? We will find out in just 2 weeks. Welcome back everybody to SmackDown Live as our General Manager Shane McMahon is about to enter the ring. He has a big announcement regarding the Clash of Champions pay-per-view in 2 weeks' time. Let's hear what our General Manager has to say here tonight. Tonight I have a big announcement regarding the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch's next challenger has been decided. At the Clash of Champions pay-per-view in 2 weeks, Becky will be facing somebody special. Somebody that embodies charisma. Somebody that is as captivating as they come. At Clash of Champions, Becky will face Toni Storm. What? Toni Storm? That is massive! Becky Lynch versus Toni Storm in 2 weeks at Clash of Champions for the SmackDown Women's title. What an announcement by Shane O'Mac. We are back here on SmackDown Live, and before the commercial break, Shane McMahon, our General Manager, announced the following match for the upcoming SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view, Clash of Champions. It will be Toni Storm challenging Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I still cannot believe that matchup is actually going to take place at Clash of Champions. As right now, Booker T is set for one-on-one action as he comes up against the freak, Lars Sullivan. I hope Booker T knows what he's getting himself into, because this is not going to be like any other match that he has wrestled before. Here comes the freak. Introducing his opponent from Denver, Colorado, Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan has dismantled every man in his wake. Every man that has stepped inside the ring with Sullivan has fallen. Booker T may be added to that list tonight. After every matchup that Lars Sullivan has wrestled thus far, he has put the boots to his opponents after the bell at the end of the matchup has sounded. He has done it so much that it's practically become his calling card. Lars Sullivan getting set to take on the former 5-time WCW champion Booker T. And this matchup is now underway as Lars Sullivan comes out of the gate head first at Booker T with that headbutt. Sullivan just launching himself at Booker T, and now launching Booker T across the ring with ease is Lars Sullivan. And oh no, not again! Lars Sullivan manhandling Booker T out of the get-go, and a third time Booker T is sent across the ring by Sullivan. Can I remind you that Booker T is a former 5-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and Sullivan is manhandling him in the ring, launching him from corner to corner. And now Booker T gets sent into the corner. Here's Sullivan with a body block. And Booker T is reeling early on in this match. And oh my goodness, now Sullivan with these clubbing crossfaces to the skull of Booker. Look at this monster having his way with Booker T here tonight. Oh, but as I say that, Booker T with the reversal. Shot to the back there, but Sullivan reverses back. Inverted DDT to the former 5-time WCW champion, and now Sullivan putting the boots to the chest of Booker. And now Sullivan with the ground and pound as well. Big shots to the skull of Booker T, and a stomp for good measure. Booker T being picked back up to his feet. Here's Sullivan. No, Booker T with a big right hand. Kick to the gut. Looks for the DDT now, does Booker. But Sullivan with some punches. Oh, and a massive clothesline as well. And this could be over quick, guys. Sullivan wants to end this right now. There's the freak accident. Freak accident to Booker T. Here's the cover. No way. Oh, my word. That may be the quickest win of Lars Sullivan's career thus far. That was quick. Lars Sullivan getting another victory here tonight on SmackDown Live. Wait a minute, that is Dolph Ziggler. What is he doing out here, going off to Sullivan? Sullivan, though, shoving off, Dolph Ziggler and delivering that massive uppercut. What the hell is Dolph Ziggler thinking? Going after the freak. That is not smart. Oh, but wait a minute. Oh, Sullivan is down. Sullivan is down. Sullivan was down momentarily. And now Ziggler with the zigzag. Zigzag by Ziggler. And am I actually seeing this right now? Super kick to the freak. Sullivan downed again. Ziggler has just laid out Lars Sullivan. That is a message if I've ever seen it. Still to come your way tonight, guys. Our main event of the evening. Pete Dunne and Neville team up to keep their jobs intact as they take on Chris Jericho and the SmackDown Live General Manager Shane McMahon in our tag team main event tonight. Coming up next, though, it is the WWE Champion Finn Balor taking on the Rated R Superstar Edge.
Luke Harper, you have made a fatal mistake, my boy. Betraying me was the worst decision of your career. I shall give you one chance to return to my side, otherwise you will be destroyed by my hands. Same to you, Eric. If you are even considering following Luke Harper, this heathen, to the depths of darkness, then you too will be destroyed. You have been warned. Make the right choice, my brothers. Do the right thing.
Welcome back, everybody, to SmackDown Live. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by AJ Styles from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is the Rated R Superstar Edge. Edge making his way down to the ring as he is set to take on the WWE Champion Finn Balor here tonight. And no doubt Balor's club will be lurking at ringside, so Edge has brought a precautionary measure in the form of the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Good call there by Edge. We of course saw Shinsuke Nakamura have AJ Styles in his corner earlier on tonight when Nakamura took on Carl Anderson. And introducing his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, representing the Balor Club from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland. He is the WWE Champion, Finn Balor. Finn Balor and his club making their way out to the ring now. And it was last week here on SmackDown Live when the Balor Club took on Edge, AJ Styles and the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura in six-man tag team action. The Balor Club reigns supreme, of course, but tonight could be a different story as it is singles action between Edge and Finn Balor. This is sure to be a great match. Eras meeting in the ring here tonight as Edge and Balor begin this matchup, and Balor starts things off with a sling blade. And now a double foot stomp to the midsection. And there's a kick right to the face. Balor starting this matchup off hot. Another double foot stomp, and now Balor slowing the momentum down. Balor very strategic here tonight, as you can see. He knows how deadly Edge can be in the ring. He knows that Edge is a legend in this business. As there's a shot to the midsection, Edge creating separation. And now Edge has Balor set up for the neckbreaker. And now Edge off the neckbreaker delivers a big forearm to the skull there of Balor. And now Finn Balor being picked back up to a vertical base. Oh, Balor though with a shot to the gut. And now here comes the WWE Champion, but Edge shutting down the offense. And now Balor's up on the shoulders. Edge with a flapjack. Nice move there by Edge. The Rated R Superstar has still got it, as Balor delivers that knee to the gut of Edge. And the elbow smash sets Edge up against the ropes momentarily, as now Finn Balor hangs Edge out to dry on the top rope. And there is the arrogance of the WWE Champion already coming into play. And I said this last week, but the ego of Finn Balor is just growing more and more on a week-to-week basis at the minute. As now Edge, Northern Light suplex, bridges through into the cover and a kick out at 1. Edge trying to take Balor off guard there, but it didn't work out the way that Edge would have hoped. As now Edge with a German suplex from behind. Edge in control of the matchup right now, as Finn Balor down on one knee. As Edge just unloads. Snapmare takedown now by the Rated R Superstar, and Edge into the chin lock. Trying to slow the matchup down. Of course, Balor has the much quicker style in the ring between these two men, and Edge knows that. And so he's slowing the momentum of this matchup down, just like Balor did earlier on in the match. As now Finn Balor trying to fight out of the chin lock, and he does. Separation made, as now Edge is up on Balor's shoulders. Oh, detonation kick right to the ear. And the Rated R Superstar is rattled, as once again the arrogance of Finn Balor coming out on full display for the world to see. Drop kick in the corner now by Balor. And now Finn Balor gets Edge back up to his feet. Finn Balor delivering the shot to the back now. And Edge goes headfirst off the turnbuckle. And uh-oh, Edge does not want to be there. He gets sent across the ring. Shotgun drop kick by Balor. Edge rebounds out of the turnbuckle. Here's the cover now by the WWE Champion. And Edge is able to stay alive. Only a 2 count there for Balor, as Gallows and Anderson look on from ringside. And now Finn Balor may want the coup de grace. No, instead, he wants Edge back up to his feet. Edge, back body drop. Nice reversal there by Edge. And now Finn Balor's being set up. Execution. The execution by Edge into the cover to pin the champion. Balor's able to kick out. Edge came so close there on getting a victory over the WWE Champion. As now Finn Balor jawbreaker dazes the Rated R Superstar. Edge though reverses back and sends Balor to the apron. Balor now though with a shoulder tackle. Sunset flip into a pinning predicament now. Cover here on Edge. Shoulders are down, only for a 1 count. And now Balor off the ropes. Edge gets hit with another sling blade. And now Finn Balor may want the coup de grace this time. He's heading up high. Finn Balor wants the coup de grace. He's calling for it. Trying to rile up the WWE fans. Here it comes. The coup de grace on Edge. Coup de grace to Edge. This could be it. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Oh, Edge kicks out. Edge kicked out of the coup de grace. The resilience of the Rated R Superstar coming out now. As now here comes Finn Balor with some big strikes. The combination as all. Balor missed the enziguri. And now Edge with the downward spiral. Blast from the past there with that move as Gallows distracts the referee. Finn Balor recuperating. And Edge gets hit with the elbow smash as he turns around, but Edge is still fighting. Edge with a lot of fight left in the tank, as here's the Northern Light suplex again. Oh, Balor kicks out at 2 this time. And now Edge wants the spear. The spear may be inbound. Balor needs to look out. Spear, no, DDT. Balor turned it into a DDT. What a counter. What a counter there from Balor. And now Finn Balor may want to put Edge away here. Edge being dragged into the center of the ring. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Submission maneuver locked in. Is Edge going to tap out here? Is Edge going to submit? The Dragon Sleeper locked in deep. Edge is in trouble. But wait a minute. Edge is able to escape. Edge is able to escape. And now Balor gets caught with a gutbuster. And now the Rated R Superstar getting Balor back up to his feet. But Balor with a counter. Forearm smash. Goes for the chop. Edge now with a clothesline. And a second one. And now the Rated R Superstar is rolling with the Face Buster. Face Buster there to Balor. And now Edge. Edge-o-matic. The Edge-o-matic there to Balor. Edge is on a roll. As now, wait a second. Oh, face first goes Balor. Face first goes the WWE Champion into the mat. As Edge misses wildly there with that kick. Balor elbow from behind. Oh, and the tornado kick to follow. Edge could be out. And Finn Balor knows that. Finn Balor may want the coup de grace, but Edge this time wisely knew it was coming. And now Finn Balor's going to send Edge into the corner. Shotgun dropkick perhaps. No, Edge able to reverse. Whatever it was, Edge reversed it and hits the DDT. Edge now taunting away to the WWE fans in attendance tonight as there's a big stomp to Finn Balor. And now Edge wants Balor back up to his feet, but Finn Balor one step ahead with the Dragon Screw leg whip. Another counter there by the WWE Champion. Balor looks for the right hand. Edge returning the favour. And there's another one. Spear by Edge. The spear by Edge. But Gallows is distracting the referee as Edge hooks the leg. Come on, ref. Kick those guys out of here. Kick them both out. Gallows and Anderson. As now, wait a minute, Edge. Edge wants another spear. Another spear to Finn Balor. Got it. Edge with a second spear in a row. But wait a minute, what are you doing, Edge? Edge is not going to go for the cover. I think Gallows and Anderson are well and truly inside the head of the Rated R Superstar. I think Edge thinks if he goes for another cover, Gallows and Anderson will just interfere again. That is not the mindset to have, Edge. You know better than this, surely. Edge now with a rolling neck snap. Balor is down. And what is Edge thinking? Balor rolls to the outside, and now Balor back inside the ring again. Oh, and Edge got caught. Edge got caught dead in his tracks. Edge made one crucial mistake, and now Balor's going to take advantage of it. Look out, Edge. Balor with the 1916. 1916. Skull first into the mat goes Edge. Here's the cover by Balor, and Finn Balor puts away the ultimate opportunist. Well, I'd say that Balor was the ultimate opportunist here tonight, guys. I don't know about you, but look at this again. The first spear right there by Edge. Gallows providing the distraction. And so the referee did not see the cover. And then Edge would look for a second spear in a row. But for some reason, Edge did not go for the cover after this one. I think Gallows and Anderson were well and truly inside the head of Edge. And then right here, Edge just got caught. Finn Balor one step ahead. And Finn Balor was the ultimate opportunist here in this matchup tonight, as he would hit the 1916 after that miscalculation by Edge. 1916 to Edge. And that would be all she wrote for the Rated R Superstar. Finn Balor getting the victory here tonight on SmackDown Live. Finn Balor defends the WWE Championship against AJ Styles in 2 weeks at Clash of Champions. And tonight, Balor builds momentum heading in to that championship encounter. The Balor Club reigns supreme once again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next here on SmackDown Live, it is our main event of the evening as Neville and Pete Dunne team up to keep their jobs intact. They take on Chris Jericho and the SmackDown Live General Manager, Shane McMahon, next. Welcome back, everybody, to SmackDown Live, as it is now time for our main event. Neville and Pete Dunne on their way to the ring, and they have a lot riding on this matchup here tonight. Their jobs are at stake. If Neville and Pete Dunne lose this tag team matchup against Chris Jericho and the SmackDown Live General Manager, Shane McMahon, then they will be fired from SmackDown Live. High stakes here in our main event, that is for damn sure. Here comes our General Manager as he now makes his entrance. Introducing their opponents. First from New York City, he is the General Manager of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon. Shane O'Mac making his way down to the ring now. And the last time we saw Shane McMahon in action, it was at the SummerSlam pay-per-view when he took on Neville in a Falls Count Anywhere match. He wound up unsuccessful due to interference from Pete Dunne. That is what set up this alliance of sorts between Neville and Dunne. As now here comes Shane McMahon's tag team partner, Y2J Chris Jericho. Introducing his tag team partner from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Y2J Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, not a bad partner to have in your corner. Although it has to be said that recently Chris Jericho has been going through a losing streak. Will tonight be the night that Chris Jericho's losing streak comes to an end? Can Chris Jericho pick up the victory here tonight alongside the General Manager of SmackDown Live and send Neville and Pete Dunne packing from the blue brand? We are going to find out momentarily. I would think that all four of these men are feeling the pressure right now as the matchup is about to be underway, but Pete Dunne and Neville are definitely feeling the pressure the most. As there's the bell, this matchup is now underway, and Neville out of the gate with that flying forearm to the General Manager of SmackDown Live, and there's a double foot stomp to the face as well by the man that gravity forgot. Neville starting things off very aggressively as there's a stomp now to the arm of Shane McMahon. And now Shane, jawbreaker to Neville, dazing him momentarily. And now wait a minute, Olympic slam from our General Manager. Paying tribute there perhaps to the WWE Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle. As now Shane begins to crank away at the neck of Neville. I think this is much more than just sending Neville and Pete Dunne away from SmackDown Live here tonight. I think this is just the final opportunity for our General Manager to exact some revenge upon Neville and Pete Dunne for what they've done to him as of late. As Neville drops his knee to the arm of Shane, and he now looks to do it again. Oh, right to the arm of our General Manager there. And now Neville getting Shane back up to a vertical base. Delivers the shot to the back now, does Neville. And McMahon goes headfirst off the turnbuckle. And now look at the man that gravity forgot, getting aggressive once again. Oh, massive European uppercut there in the corner. And now off that stomp in the corner, Neville sets up Shane. Leg drop right there to the back of the neck. And that will do some damage as Jericho wants the tag. But Neville wants Shane back up to his feet. And now here's Neville off the springboard. Oh, he took out the referee. I don't think that was deliberate, but Shane McMahon is able to take advantage with that punch. And now in comes Chris Jericho. Off the tag, in comes Y2J. And now it's Jericho and Neville going at it. Neville getting the upper hand as he sends Jericho into the corner. And there's another massive European uppercut. Neville turning away to the WWE fans there as Jericho delivers the jawbreaker. And oh, float over into a neckbreaker. Now goes Jericho. And now Jericho gonna look for the walls there perhaps, but Neville knew it was coming. Neville able to kick Jericho away. And now there's a shot to the back of Y2J. Head first goes Jericho off the turnbuckle now. And in comes the Bruiserweight. Pete Dunne is legal. Oh, double punches to the gut. Double axe handles to the back and some kicks to the midsection as well. Dunne and Neville working as a tandem right there. But in comes our general manager again. What an uppercut that was. And now a clothesline by Shane. And another uppercut. No, missed out on that one. Shane missed that second uppercut. But there's an elbow. And again misses out. Does Shane McMahon. And now Pete Dunne is going to capitalise. Oh, just slapping the face of our general manager. No respect as there's a drop kick right to the chest. And now Pete Dunne putting the boots to Shane O'Mac. Oh, massive forearm. Right to the skull there. And Shane McMahon may be loopy right now off that forearm. Pete Dunne in firm control. Shane set up now once again on the ropes, but this time there goes Pete Dunne. Shane McMahon creates separation. Has the opportunity to make a tag, but he's not going to take it. He wants to go after Pete Dunne on the outside, but Pete Dunne sending Shane McMahon back inside the ring after some shots on the outside. Oh, and there's a vicious backbreaker. And some trash talk as well from Pete Dunne. Just completely unnecessary. As now, wait a second, the Bruiserweight with the X-Plex. X-Plex to Shane. Here's the cover. First one of this match, and there's Chris Jericho making the save. And now Neville getting a backbreaker for his troubles. Oh, and Jericho with a right hand to Pete Dunne as Dunne went after him there on the apron. Pete Dunne rattled after that punch, no doubt, but now he turns his attention back to Shane McMahon. Big right hands, taking down our general manager once again. And now, wait a minute, look on the outside. Chris Jericho has Neville up. What is Jericho doing? Oh my goodness, brainbuster. On the steel floor goes Neville. And now Pete Dunne has Jericho DDT. DDT through the middle rope. There goes Chris Jericho. He may be out for a while. As now Pete Dunne switching focuses back to Shane. Shane with the reversal. Clothesline now in the corner. And a running bulldog to follow. Here comes Shane. Firing back here in our main event. And now Pete Dunne being picked back up to his feet. Shane with a kick to the midsection. And now Pete Dunne being set up. Powerbomb to Pete Dunne. And now wait a second. Oh my goodness, Shane, you madman. What are you about to do? You don't need to do this, Shane. Oh my goodness. Shooting star press. No water in the pool. But Shane is able to rebound off of his mistake. Dunne in the corner. Fights out with the elbow. Misses the headbutt. And now gets sent off the ropes. Reversal though again by Pete Dunne. Shane though regains control with a Russian leg sweep. What a sequence. This matchup really heating up right now. As Shane McMahon has Pete Dunne set up. Neckbreaker no. Dunne reverses. And there's a big left hook. And now Shane gets sent off the ropes. Pete Dunne power slam. And Shane makes the tag. In comes Y2J. Jericho is back at old Neville with a flying forearm once more. And now Jericho picked back up to his feet. Neville looking for something. Jericho able to counter into a back suplex. Nice reversal there by Jericho. And now Jericho's on the apron. Tope Atomico. And wait a minute. There's the Lion Salt. Lion Salt by Jericho into the cover. Oh, and Neville kicks out. And now in comes Pete Dunne. Hold on a minute. Codebreaker. There goes the Bruiserweight. Taken out by that Codebreaker. Meanwhile, Neville takes advantage of the distraction. Dragon Screw Leg Whip. And now Neville's up high. Red Arrow. Where did that come from? Neville and Pete Dunne cover. Jericho stays in it. And remember, guys, Neville and Pete Dunne are not only fighting to keep their jobs intact, but they also get title opportunities if they are victorious tonight as well. Pete Dunne will get an Intercontinental Championship match, and Neville will get himself a WWE Championship match. Sleeper slam now by Y2J as we go back to the action. Here's the cover again by Jericho with another kick out. My word, this is becoming close. And now Chris Jericho is fired up. Neville back up to his feet. Shoulder tackle there by Jericho. And now off the ropes with another one. And now looking for a third, but Neville sends Jericho over the top rope. Jericho, though, up to the top turnbuckle, and there's a double axe handle. Chris Jericho is feeling it. And now Chris Jericho sends Neville into the corner. And now Jericho setting Neville up for something. Y2J sends Neville to the apron. And here's Chris Jericho, springboard drop kick, sending Neville to the outside. And now Pete Dunne is in the ring. Oh, forearm. Forearm to Chris Jericho. And wait a minute. There's the bitter end. The bitter end to Jericho. Referee continuing to count out Neville. He has up until a count of 10. If Neville can get back inside the ring and pin Jericho, the matchup may be over. Neville is still down. Now he makes it back up. And he gets himself back inside the ring. But Jericho no longer in a covering position. As now Jericho gets sent into the corner. Tag made. In comes Pete Dunne again. And now look at this. Neville using the ropes and Pete Dunne takes the cheap shot. And now Neville is not quite through yet. Another leg drop to the back of the neck. This time to Y2J. Oh, there goes Shane. For no reason. Shane McMahon knocked off the apron. And now Pete Dunne looking to capitalise. Jericho gets sent back into the corner. Tag back to Neville now. And Neville up on the second rope. Oh, massive right hand. Jericho could be out. But Neville is still not through. Neville wants to punish Jericho. Massive super kick there. And now the stomp to the midsection. And uh-oh, Neville. Neville looking for it. The Rings of Saturn. Rings of Saturn locked in. Submission maneuver locked in. Neville and Pete Dunne to get title opportunities right here if Jericho taps out. But look at Jericho fighting the pain. Jericho showing off his resilience. Remember, Jericho's got a losing streak to break. He's not going to go down easy as there goes Neville. Sent to the outside off that clothesline. Pete Dunne trying to get into the ring, but the referee stopping him. As now Jericho heads to the outside. And oh, wait a minute, Pete Dunne going after Jericho now on the outside. Dunne sends Jericho back inside the ring. And now, oh no, Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is lining up Y2J. There's that forearm again. Jericho is stunned. And now Pete Dunne. Bitter end. A second bitter end. And this time Neville may be able to capitalise. Yes, he will. Neville shoots the half. Here's the cover. Title opportunities at stake. Jericho kicked out. Jericho kicked out of the bitter end. And Neville cannot believe it. Neville looking at his partner like, what the hell? What do I do next? Pete Dunne giving Neville some advice there. And now Neville setting up Jericho. Oh, side suplex. Jericho now laid out in the center of the ring. And here's Neville, gonna show off his power. Deadlifting Jericho. Oh, German suplex with a bridge. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2 again. Wow, what a match. And again, Neville is stunned. He can't believe it. He can't believe the resilience of Y2J. Pete Dunne wants the tag. Is Neville going to oblige? Oh my, what the hell? Neville just punched his partner in the face. What the hell is going on? And now Neville up top. Jericho looks to take advantage, and he does. Jericho sends Neville off the top rope. And now Jericho sends Neville into the corner. Jericho setting him up, looking for that springboard drop kick again. Neville's on the apron, and there's the drop kick. Neville sent to the outside once again. Jericho's gonna follow. Pete Dunne back up to his feet. How is Pete Dunne gonna take to that punch from his partner? Jericho looking for the code breaker. And here it comes. Oh, got it. Code breaker. And wait a minute. Pete Dunne's leaving. Pete Dunne is leaving. Pete Dunne's walking out. Cover. Oh, my goodness. Neville and Pete Dunne are getting fired. Oh, my word. Let's take a look at that again. That was a lot to take in at the end there. Pete Dunne wanted the tag. Neville said no. Punched his partner in the face. And then Chris Jericho would hit the code breaker as Pete Dunne would leave his partner out to dry. Chris Jericho hooking the outside leg, and the losing streak is over for Y2J. No more losing streak for Chris Jericho, but Neville and Pete Dunne have lost something far greater. Their jobs. What a way to end SmackDown Live. What a night this has been.